Hello friends, I hope you're well. It's actually been a little while since I last sat down and did a chatty video, and today's video is something which I've never actually really spoken about, so I'm really intrigued to see how it goes down. Hopefully you guys find it interesting, useful, informative, or just a pleasurable watch today. So let me let you in on a secret. I do like going outdoors, I do like going for hikes, I like going in the mountains, I don't really paint my nails, I like getting my hands dirty, but I also am sometimes a bit of a girly girl, and sometimes I'm a little bit bougie, alright? I'm a little bit bougie, and I'm not ashamed of it. So I do like to occasionally treat myself to a designer item every so often, something which is beautiful, classic, something that I get a lot of wear out of, something that I will hopefully keep for the rest of my life. That is when I'll invest in something that is designer. However, the vast majority of the time, I do like to invest in second-hand designer pieces for multiple reasons. Number one, it is cheaper than buying it first-hand, and number two, it's actually more sustainable. Buying second-hand items is a really sustainable way to shop, and if you can do it, it's a really awesome thing to do. So today I thought I could share with you my latest second-hand designer purchase, which I'll show you later, and also talk you through some of the tips which I have learned over the course of the past few years of buying second-hand designer items online. So let's do the tips first. Okay, so the main thing you need to be concerned about online is authenticity and making sure that the bag or the shoes or the skirt or the shirt or the coat that you're buying is authentic and is actually designer. And there's a few things you can do to hopefully help achieve this. Number one, find a reputable reseller. So I would rather use a well-known reputable reseller which has good Trustpilot reviews, which has a dedicated website or a dedicated Instagram to reselling designer items, rather than buying a one-off resale off Depop or eBay. I mean, you can do that and you can get that right if you do it very carefully, but I would rather be safe than sorry and just go to somebody who's a dedicated reseller of designer items, because then I know that they're trusted and this is exactly what they do every day, and they will ensure the authenticity of the items that they sell. Ideally, when you're looking for an authentic item, the reseller will have a dust bag, they'll have a serial number, and they might even have an authenticity card with the item. Not every single time will they have these, because sometimes when somebody is reselling their bag through the reseller, they won't have kept all of those things, but often they will, so just check if they have them, and if they do, that is a bonus. Also, if you're online, you're on eBay, you're on Depop, you're somewhere, and you find a designer item that the price is too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true, and it's probably fake. If something's a little bit too cheap and you don't get a good feeling about it, trust your gut, it probably is too good to be true. The second tip is to look at the quality of the item. So when you're buying something secondhand, there will be wear and tear. There'll probably be some scuff marks, there'll probably be some implications on the quality of the item if it's been worn heavily by the previous owner, and you have to be aware of that and you have to be comfortable with that. So make sure if you're buying the item online that you see lots and lots of pictures of it before you purchase it. This is not just to check the authenticity and check that the bag is authentic, but also to check the quality and check the condition. If there are any signs of wear and tear, the reseller should specifically point this out on the item, and they should have photos up close of any wear and tear that you can be aware of. The dream is to get a second-hand item that is lightly worn, minimally worn, or almost looks like new, but sometimes items can be quite worn in, and if you're comfortable with that, that's totally cool, you can still buy that second-hand. It's basically your levels of how worn in you want the item to be and what you're comfortable with. Also, in terms of quality, make sure that you're checking the returns policy of the reseller, because often they have different policies between different websites. It might be a little bit shorter than usual for most shops. Just make sure that you know the returns policy, because what if the bag arrives and it's not the quality that you thought it was, it's not the size you thought it was, your order wasn't quite correct, or you thought it was this size Gucci bag but it's actually this size, etc. Just want to make sure that you know the returns policy, so that if the item arrives and it's not exactly what you thought it was, you can return it back to the reseller. Okay, we've done authenticity and quality tips, let's move into purchasing tips. When I'm purchasing a second-hand designer item, I make sure that I know exactly what item I want. I'm going in for that specific item. I'm not just browsing for the sake of browsing. I mean, if you're in that financial situation where you can just browse and buy all these items, all power to you. Get it, girl, get it, guy, get it, whoever you are, get it. But I personally don't often buy designer items, so when I do, I'm looking for a specific one which I've set my heart on. Once you've set your heart on this specific item, I recommend that you look at the original price of it if you were to buy it first hand, and then some typical reselling or second-hand prices, just so that you know that when it comes up on sale online, you know what sort of price point you should be expecting to pay for it, and you're not going to get ripped off. Also, a general tip when it comes to purchasing is just to make sure that you really want the item. Designer items aren't cheap. So if you're going to be splashing out hundreds or thousands of pounds on an item, you need to make sure that this is something which you love, you're going to use a lot, you're going to get loads of wear out of it, something that fits into your wardrobe, it's not a duplicate of something you already have. Do you already have a black crossbody bag? Do you need another one? Maybe not, but is this bag something which will completely add into your wardrobe, slot in perfectly, go with loads of different outfits? Then yeah, if it does, that might be a fantastic purchase for you. Just make sure it's something which you know is really going to add value to your life and really, in the words of Marie Kondo, spark joy. My final purchasing tip is to make sure that if you're looking for a specific item and it's a highly coveted, hard to get hold of item, then you really have to be on the ball. You have to be checking the websites every day, you have to be checking the Instagram pages every day, you have to be keeping your eyes on the prize, see if the websites that you're using have a notification system. Can you ask them to notify you when they get this bag or this pair of shoes in stock? See if you have the option available, because honestly, if something's that popular, it's going to sell in minutes, no word of a lie. These things can go actually in like 30 seconds. It's mad. The resale industry is busy. So my personal top tip has been following specific designer resale Instagram pages and having notifications turned on for their main feed and their story posts, so that whenever they post a story, which is usually how they share their stock, or a main feed post, I will know and I can go straight on and see it, because I swear guys, if you're looking for something really popular, it will sell out in 1 minute. So you want to be on there getting it straight away. I have used 4 different resellers through Instagram, through their website, through different platforms, and all 4 of them I've had really positive experiences with. So I will leave links down below to the 4 ones that I have used in the past and had positive experiences with, and hopefully that helps you find the bag or the shoes or the item of your dreams secondhand. Okay, let's get into the most exciting part of the video. Just a brief disclaimer before we jump in. I am not advocating for dropping thousands of pounds on items. You do what you want with your money. I personally feel comfortable investing in this piece. So it's something that's a really special moment for me, and this is a real investment, and it's something which I am just so excited about. Okay, let's jump into some background information on me getting this bag. So I know I'm a basic bitch, but I knew that one day during my life I wanted to buy myself a Chanel handbag, and I have a specific handbag that I've always wanted to get myself in a specific colour, specific texture, specific size, and I've always wanted it, and I've been building myself up to purchasing it and getting to the point when I can afford to purchase it over the course of the past few years. And then a few months ago I got to the position where I would be able to get it second hand. So I made it my mission to find myself a pre-loved version of this bag online. And honestly guys, it's been a challenge, because getting hold of this bag as soon as it goes on sale, it tends to just sell out within a minute or two, and that's why I started following these Instagram resale pages and turning on notifications on their stories, so that anytime they post it on their stories, I would be there, I'd be able to click on it and get it if I wanted it. Because on multiple occasions I have seen this bag go up on the reseller stories, but I've been too late and somebody else has already purchased it. So it's been a mission to get this bag secondhand, but I finally have it and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So the bag isn't here, but let me explain to you first how I got hold of it. So there's a website called Luxury Promise, and they have an Instagram page. On their Instagram page, on their stories, they show their new items that have come into stock that day. And on that day, I saw this bag come into stock 12 minutes after it came into stock. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I'm actually gonna be able to get it. Click through, got it straight away. Boom, buzzing. Finally, after months of searching, I'd managed to get this bag. So I ordered it from Luxury Promise on Thursday, and it arrived on Saturday morning, tracked and insured delivery. So that was really positive. It arrived really nicely packaged with like pink paper, and it looked beautiful. And inside the paper was this bag, which has the Chanel bag inside it. So let me show you it. So this, of course, is not an original Chanel dust bag. Now this bag does not come with a Chanel dust bag or an authenticity card, but because I've checked Luxury Promise on Trustpilot and I've been looking into them for quite a while, I know that they're a reputable reseller and they don't sell inauthentic items. So I trusted them to purchase this without it having the dust bag and the authenticity card. So here is my new bag. Hallelujah. Here it is. Oh my goodness. So this is, let me check the name, it is the Maxi Classic bag, and they called it on their website the Chanel Maxi Caviar Classic Flap Bag. So this is the maxi size. There's lots of different sizes of this particular bag, but the one that I've been lusting after is the maxi. Just a very functional, nice big size for someone like me who likes to carry around their life in their handbag. So let me talk you through it. It has this little label on it from Luxury Promise, and basically they said that once I remove this, I can't return it, but I am going to remove this because I'm going to keep it. It's perfect, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. And it also has a little price tag on here on how much I purchased it for from Luxury Promise. I'm not going to say exactly how much this bag cost, but it did cost significantly less than it would if I bought it first hand, as in thousands of pounds less than it would if I bought it first hand. So it was a really, really good deal. And let me talk you through the bag in terms of wear and tear, because this is a second-hand bag, so it does have wear and tear. So the first thing that I noticed is that on this little twisty thing inside the Chanel logo, there is wear. The gold hardware has started to rub off a little bit, but I mean, it's nothing noticeable to the naked eye. I would never notice it unless it's just me checking it out like that. And then when you open it, there is a little bit more wear and tear. So for example, just inside the first flap just here, there's some white marks from wear and tear. And then when you open up the second flap, there is some, where is it? Some black pen marks just inside here. So there are some white marks, there's some pen marks, and there's just a little bit of wear and tear in general, like for example, a couple of loose stitches just here, but honestly, I'm very much happy with the wear and tear. I think it looks almost new, and nobody would ever know that it's been pre-loved really if they just saw me wearing it, so I'm not worried about it at all. So the bag itself has two handles like so. You can wear it just like this, or you can extend it. So it has one handle, and you can wear it cross body. Once you open up inside the bag, this is the reason why I love it so much, it's actually a double flap bag. So you open it up first, you have a little zip pocket here, you have one pocket outside this flap, and then when you open the second flap, that is when you get into the main pocket of the bag, which also has some further inner pockets and a pocket there. So it's just a very, very functional bag. It's a nice size, it fits a lot into it, it has multiple pockets. I love a bag with pockets, and all in all, it's just blooming beautiful, and it's everything I have wanted it to be, and I can't quite believe that I actually own this bag. After so many years of wanting this bag, I know I sound so silly, I mean it's just a handbag, but after so many years of wanting this specific bag and so long searching for it secondhand, I mean it wasn't that long, it wasn't years of searching for it secondhand, but it was quite a few months of trying to get hold of it secondhand in the exact texture, the exact size, the exact condition that I wanted it, and I finally got it, and I'm in love. I'm in love. It is so gorgeous. Oh, it also has on the back, it has another pocket. Should have mentioned that, it has another pocket. Oh guys, look at it. Look at it. It's mine. I'm buzzing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to insert some footage of me styling this bag and how I would wear it day to day. Maybe just one or two outfits of me wearing it just here. So here's a little wintry outfit that I've styled it with. I've just gone for a classic trench coat with some jeans, boots and a top, and I feel like the bag goes perfectly over my shoulder. I can just drop it down and hold it down here. Swish, swish. I can also turn it into that crossbody bag that I told you about. There we go, just throw it across your body and you don't have to hold on to it. Hands-free mode. I just love how it looks with these wintry neutral outfits. Yes! Alright, outfit number two. Now quite a few of the items I'm wearing right now are secondhand. My boots are secondhand, my skirt is secondhand, and my bag is secondhand. So this is a little secondhand outfit. So yeah, this is more of a warm autumnal day outfit, bit of an exposed leg, please excuse my scabby knee. And we have the boots, a little pleated skirt. It's not actually a skirt, it's a skirt with little lace shorts underneath. We have this jumper and the bag, and again you can just have it over your shoulder or go to the crossbody style, which is just super easy. Oh my goodness, I just love it. I just bloody love it. I'm obsessed with the size of this bag. It's just so practical. That is my second outfit. Alright, third and final outfit. I thought, even though we're going into autumn winter right now, I thought I'd show you a little bit more of a summery outfit because it's a little bit different. So we just have these super big baggy sort of dad jeans with some white chunky trainers, a white cami and the bag. And in this outfit, the bag is just like, it's doing the talking. Really casual, basic, plain outfit. But the bag is just saying, I mean business. I mean business. So yeah, that is a bit more of a casual vibe. And as I said, you can just do that crossbody. I think with this outfit, I'll probably more likely do the double strap over the shoulder vibe. I feel like that goes well with this. So yeah, that is my third and final outfit. So yeah, that is my first ever Chanel purchase, and that is my personal tips for buying designer items secondhand. I mean, I'm not super experienced. I don't buy secondhand designer items on the regular, but when I do, I like to make sure that I do it correctly, that I'm doing it safely and securely, and that I'm getting authentic pieces. So hopefully my tips and tricks have helped you. If you did like this video, sorry, I just keep cradling this because I'm so obsessed with you. If you did like this video, let me know and I can definitely show you more of my secondhand designer purchases in the future, or also just my general secondhand purchases. I'm not going to pretend like I'm perfect and like I don't buy things new, but I am absolutely addicted to Depop and I do buy a lot of secondhand items on there, so I can always do secondhand hauls for you guys and show you what I've managed to get hold of if that would be interesting for you guys, and showing you how I style up my items. For example, an investment piece like this, how would I style such an investment piece or such a classic item? I don't know if that's interesting for you guys because it's very different to my usual content, but I thought I'd throw it out there and see what you think. So yeah, that is my bag, those are my tips. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, please leave a comment down below, and I hope you guys have the most amazing day. Love you lots, bye!